Alright everybody, welcome back to Cyber Sleuth. Chapter 5, this is the entirety of Chapter 5. Let's actually properly investigate Yuko's father this time and not be led on a dead end. I remember last time we did this, we ended up meeting the gentle-voiced man. But,
I still think could be the real villain.
Could be the real... Well, you say that. Just keep an eye on how this pans out, because he might actually still be evil. I'm not sure.
Oh, have you finished editing it then?
Oh yeah, it's all edited up and ready to go, so...
So you already know when you've already set the pans.
When I've what?
When it's going to pan to the next shot.
Oh yeah, pretty much. And I have cut this chapter. This is the first chapter I've actually committed to cutting it down. So when they're sitting there having a conversation that just loops over and over, and they're not covering anything new, it will actually skip from this point on. So that's why I've managed to cram this whole chapter in 40 minutes and not have it be 3 30-minute long videos for one chapter.
Yeah, because we kind of have to think about things to talk about, don't we?
Yeah, that often happens. So now I think we're in a better place where we can actually pay relatively close attention to what's happening with the case. And apparently, there is conspiracy regarding her father's death. So, actual detective work we can do. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad about this, genuinely.
You're glad her father's dead?
Okay, I'm not... Okay, backpedal a bit. I'm not glad that her father is dead. I'm glad that we, as detectives, are able to investigate this.
And you want to use a bike and pedal over him again?
Yeah, I just want to run him over. Just really make sure he's done. Finish the job. Alright, she's getting a bit of a phone call from her boss, who we know to be Ree, the creepy lady. And yeah, she's kind of going against her boss's wishes right now. She's not meant to be here consorting with us when we are quite clearly enemies of Kamishiro, so yeah. Something came up all of a sudden.
There's nothing wrong with talking with the enemy.
Yeah, you know, it's
most
recon.
Relationships are built on that.
Jesus. Alright, so at this point, I'm like, funny, the game's opened up quite a bit. I have a lot of free time. I'm gonna get every single fucking champion Digimon and you can't stop me. So that is the next chunk of the video. I'm just gonna get every single champion. First we have all the Agumons, turning into all of the Greymons.
What are armor Digivolves? Are they equal to champions?
Okay, that's interesting. So, not to spoil, but way later in the LP I do get a hold of armor Digivolutions. And they have their own set power level, but can no longer Digivolve any further. So I think Flame Dramon, for example, would be champion level in power, but Magna Dramon would be ultimate in level, in power level. So
not a mega, it'd be an ultimate.
I think it's about ultimate because
Imperial Dramon.
You have Imperial Dramon there for mega level power. But how many of these Digimon do you actually recognise? Out of curiosity.
I'm not really watching it. I'm not really interested.
Oh, look at them! They've got some cool designs. Some of them.
Oh yeah, some of them.
Yeah.
Do you get the... Eventually, you're going to get the, like, the Samurai Leomon one?
I think so. I think he might be in the works. I will get there eventually, if possible. That Numamon, by the way, the gold one, that thing has a passive ability, much like my Sukamon, but it gives you double prize money at the end of battles.
Alright.
So you can use that to grind for money. Yeah, Vmon here needs the eggs to armor Digivolve, so can't really do much with that yet. But, you know... While we have X-Vmon, we could definitely do some DNA digivolving, so...
Oh, that's...
Of course that's the thing, yeah, we can do that too, so let's enjoy part 2's main gimmick. Yeah. Anyway, here we have Salmon.
DNA digivolve, do you need to have both of them ready, or is it just like a step upwards?
So you do need to have both of them ready, and here's the kicker, it does destroy one of them. So you have to commit really hard if you're going to DNA Digivolve, and as suggested by Fitzwilliam, make sure you have enough cam on both DNA participants, otherwise you might get in a situation where you can't reach their mega level together, and so you have to de-Digivolve, but one of them is now permanently dead, so you fucked yourself, so yeah.
Here's a Pokemon question for you while we're playing Digimon.
Go on.
If a Pokemon's in its Pokeball, and you smash the Pokeball, does it release the Pokemon or kill it?
I'm not sure. That's actually a very good question. I know in the anime, when Jessie releases her dust dots, she lets it out of the ball and then smashes the ball, and that releases it.
Yeah, but it's already out the Pokeball.
But it's out of the ball. I don't know if it would release it or if it would just kill it. That's a good question, and that's a scary question to think about. So, yeah, goddamn. Anyway, these all different rookies. These are just the one-offs. So after I've digivolved all the rest of them, these are the ones where they only have like 1 or 2 forms each left that I can show off. So there we go. Last couple of champions here. And that is that. There we go. I now have every single champion that I can currently get without armor digivolving.
When we see it digivolve,
Yeah.
in the game, can you set it so it skips this animation, or do you have to watch it?
You can
time?
press A to skip it, but I do want to show them all off.
Oh yeah, it's good to see them all.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, Platinum Numamon. My first Mega has space for 3 Tactician USBs, and it has the increased experience ability.
Oh wow.
I have now broken the game. That is how you break the game. You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know any Kamishiro. He's back. He's back, baby. You're asking if I've never heard of them? The first I heard of them was from you. Before that, on the news, I think. So this guy is apparently way more tied into the story than we originally thought. He might actually be a villain in some respect. Or if not him, his daughter. Chica gives me vibes where I'm like, she is definitely up to something. No, not that kind of vibe. But I need to lie down, I feel dizzy. Chica's going to Shibuya, I believe. So now we gotta go Shibuya and meet up with Chica. Over by
all these
Tower
locations,
Records.
they're just so Japanese.
Here's the thing. I bet if you were actually in Japan playing this, though, it would be if you lived in Tokyo, specifically, it would be kind of cool to be playing a game where all the locations you go to are real places.
Yeah,
and
I do like that it's very... Yeah, it says the real place.
Yeah, and they look pretty one-to-one like they actually do, is the thing, as well. Save for the brands all being filed off and replaced with fake ones, like no music, no life.
It's not like Western media where everything is countryside or New York.
Yeah, yeah. I want to play a Milton Keynes game. As soon as I can play my Milton Keynes game where everything is just a big grid, I'm happy.
That's what I want Bully 2 to be.
Bully 2, Milton Keynes edition. I'd be stoked for that. Anyway, both Chica and her dad are acting suspicious as fuck. But apparently the Nile Corporation are tied into all this. So
the Egyptians are in on this
Those
too.
darn Egyptians! I knew it would be them. It's always them.
You can tell by the way they walk.
Oh, very good.
Because they walk like an Egyptian. There was your JoJo reference.
You're welcome, Internet. Alright, so Matayoshi is here. Our wonderful, grizzled old cop friend. You're looking at me like I'm not supposed to be here.
He could be a stand user.
Are we just gonna go full JoJo now? Well, no, the thing is, though, like, JoJo at least frequently uses stands, whereas this game doesn't use Digimon that often. We don't really get to use them all that much. When we do, it's a treat.
There's probably more Digimon in JoJo.
Alright, well,
Which,
anyway.
at point of this recording, JoJo Part 6 has been confirmed.
I am excited! Very excited for that. Looking forward to seeing Stone Ocean animated. Okay, so Matayoshi's got a hunch about the Nile Corporation and Kamishiro. Apparently they acquired Nile illicitly, so they're like a big evil monopoly of a company, liquidating smaller companies. Which makes this the billionth game ever made where a big evil corporation is the villain.
Well, when there's a big corporation, there's going to be an uproar. There will be a revolution. A Digivolution.
It's up and coming! Yes! Very good, Dad. I like that one. That was a good one.
I don't work at Faro anymore.
Fuck Faho! We're gonna go ahead and say it now while we're here. Fuck Faho! That place sucks and it's being run by a dickhead. Actually. But you know what's better than Faho, Dan?
What?
You know what's better than Faho.
Ice cream!
I thought you were going to plug your new place of work, but okay, they have to earn it.
Now people have got to keep watching.
Keep watching to know which business you should now be supporting.
We'll mention it later.
And that right there, YouTube, is what we call an anti-product placement, where we talk shit about a company who treated one of our commentators like shit. Well, both of us, really. Technically, I got fired from there, but, like...
I didn't fire you.
You didn't fire me, but...
I wanted to.
You were going to get around to it, but you got fired first.
Yeah, but you got scared that time, didn't you? When I was talking to you.
Yeah, I did think I was in trouble with you. Anyway, it's now time for us, getting back on track, it's time for us to do a little bit of infiltration. So, even though Kamishiro are a bunch of evil fuckers, and they have pretty high security, we're gonna sneak in. And how do you think we're gonna do that? We're gonna do that with stealth. We're gonna use the power of stealth.
Seduce the receptionist.
Okay, that's plan B. If stealth doesn't work, I will seduce the receptionist. Wait, no I won't. I'm like 16. Unless the receptionist is a paedophile, I don't think it'll work. Alright, I've just installed...
Challenge accepted! Speaking of underage...
Go on.
We're what? 28, 29 now, aren't we?
Yes.
Are we too old? And what are the consequences if we try to get into somewhere using a fake ID?
That's a good question. I think you just get funny looks. But, like, they haven't even asked you for ID as you're going into the nightclub, and you just show them a fake one that's clearly not you.
But I think, like, if I go to somewhere, I go to a club or anything when it opens up, and they go, oh, have you got your ID? Because I look quite young, because I can't grow facial hair.
Right, okay.
And they go, have you got ID? And I give them a fake one that it says, like, I'm 20 or I'm 21. And they look at it and they go, oh, this is fake. And I go, oh, well, here's my driver's license then.
And it's clearly you, whereas the other one is just like...
A drawing.
Yeah.
Can you get in trouble with the law for using a fake ID if you are old enough to do it?
I think it's still identity fraud. I think you can, but it's a question of why would you?
I would love to be in that courtroom. Be like, right,
Your Honour, it was entirely as a joke. It was very funny.
you have been brought towards the court for using a fake ID to try and enter a bar or whatever. And like, where you are required to be at least 18. 29.
And more than 10 years older than that.
Why were you using a fake ID? For the lols!
Your Honour, it's for the lols. That is my defence, and I will rest with that.
10 years in prison. I'll see you in 20.
I will double my sentence. Good behaviour, my ass. Alright, so Yuko is now trying to pretend to be our friend to get us in. But we're just being very forthright with, like, well, you basically are my friend. I don't have many friends outside of you. And she doesn't know how to take that exactly. Not a very kind of a friendless person, this Yuka.
Is it socially acceptable to say to someone you know, I view you as a main character? Or is that a compliment?
I guess it is. Do you view me as the main character?
Yeah.
Oh, shit! I mean, I am the main character of my life, so you're not wrong in that sense. I don't know, I feel like a show or an anime or anything about me would be kind of fucking boring. A lot of my time is devoted to editing and filming YouTube videos.
I think if there was a show about my life, it'd be very episodic, and every episode would be a different job I've had.
Hey, there's potential there.
4 seasons so far, we're
Only 4? Wow. Nice.
gonna beat Seinfeld. Because I'm actually funny.
Oh, shit. Shots fired, Jerry. Get fucked, Jerry. Okay, so, we're here now. I'm going to use my stealth to become invisible in front of everyone, and now I can sneak around. They're not going to question that a guy just turned invisible. Or, like, 90% opaque but still clearly visible.
I'd like to have the power to make other people invisible, but constantly hearing sex noises from them.
What? Excuse me? Wait, what the fuck do you mean by that? Constantly hearing sex noises from them, but they're invisible.
Yeah, like a speaker will appear above their head playing just like sex sounds.
Made by them, or just generic sex
Generic.
sounds?
Generic anyone. Random people.
What would be the purpose of the sex sounds? I don't understand your stand power, Dan.
Because they will be invisible. Yeah, they could sneak around, but they'd be so embarrassed. And they wouldn't be able to sneak around because, like, you just hear
oncoming sex noises, and it's like, Dan got you with his power.
I think this is good. It's got its pluses and it's got its negatives, doesn't it?
Please tell me this is something you came up with on the spot, and not something you've premeditated.
Just now, yeah, thought about it.
Okay.
Because, like, say like you did it to your boss. Okay, you wouldn't see your boss, but now your boss knows that he's invisible, and everyone he tries to communicate with and talk to him, and he goes home to his wife. He's like, look, wife. Okay, maybe.
Hello, wife. Woman who I married.
Sharon, Doug, whatever. Goes there, and he'd be like, look, this weirdo made me invisible, and she'd be like, are you invisibly watching porn or having sex with someone who else is invisible? And he'd be like, no, I'm invisible, but people can hear sex noises from me. And she'd be like, right, get out of my house. I don't know if you're still here, but get out.
I should have he said you'll hear him. This is the weirdest fucking tangent we have gone on today. I didn't think that was possible. Oh, look, it's Stingmon being dope as fuck. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, it feels weird talking about Digimon after that, but I never realised that Ex-Vemon's name is literally spelled EX-Vemon, like he's a Vemon who broke up with you. This is my ex-Vemon.
I always assumed it would be an X and then a hyphen and then Vemon.
That's what I thought, but no, there's an E there. He is a former Vemon. He is my former Vemon, so yeah. He also has the big anime-looking wings. And I am, at this point, very excited to fuse them together. I think they're on the cusp of being able to DNA Digivolve. I'm just getting the last few battles in and navigating around this weird intranet for Kamishiro.
I'll tell you a disgusting story about my childhood.
Go on.
Seeing X-Vemon.
I may have to cut you off shortly, but go on.
Tell you what. I'll tell you in a little while.
Tell me later, okay. I don't know what... I'm now scared because you just brought up disgusting and Ex-Vemon, but okay. Anyway, everything's still going to plan, everything's still okay. Actually, no, I think you can tell me, go for it. I don't think much is happening yet.
Well, when I was younger and I used to pee, me and my cousin Matt used to love X-Vemon and Stingmon and that.
Yeah.
And X-Vemon's move would do like the X blast, wouldn't it? Where like the X out of his chest would come out.
Yeah.
Well, when me and my cousin used to pee, we used to try and cross streams, and we called it doing the
X blast.
Yeah, we called it the X blast. And we'd stand there and pee and cross streams.
I want you to know that anytime you say something in a recording for my video, you are implicitly giving me permission to publish it online.
Absolutely.
Okay, alright, fantastic. I just want that clarified.
Your secret is out! We crossed the streams!
You need to send this to
Oh, I'm gonna.
Sorry. I'm not saying your surname specifically so people don't know who the is. Oh, gosh. Alright, shit, something's going down now. The streams have been crossed, fuck. Alright, a conversation's being eavesdropped. Apparently Kamashiro's security is a little better than we anticipated. Yeah, y'all got wiretapped, so our whole fucking operation here is kind of fucked. Oops. Uh-oh. This is bad. And I'm pretty damn sure on the other side of the line is most likely Ri, sitting there with a creepy smile on her face, as she is wont to do. So, yeah, this is not good. Yeah, you need to get the fuck out, basically. This is not working for us, so yeah. Do you have any more fun XVmon stories? Out of curiosity. I don't think you can really top that one.
No, I think that's about it. That's the only XVmon thing we
The only
used to do.
XVmon specific story. Oh, damn. You know what? I love it. I love the concept of fusion in media. Dragon Ball Z did it well. Steven Universe, I feel, did it best. But I think Digimon's fusions are really underrated. People don't go on about them that much because there aren't that many of them. But anytime they do it, it always fucking rules. Like, it slaps. So, yeah. That's just my take on DNA Digivolution. I wish there was more of it. In order to copy and paste, I need more powerful Digimon in my party. Shit, the current team I have are not good enough for copying and pasting. So, or code scanning to be specific. So I gotta run back and make myself a Pyldramon. I need to go ahead and do that DNA Digivolve. So here we go. All while I've got my Platinum Numamon just pouring experience into everyone else on my team.
Which Imperial Dramon do you prefer? Do you prefer his base form or the big black armoured form?
We'll get to that when I actually get him, but remember Tokamon? How he had one form that was fucking impossible to get because you had to level him up a stupid amount on the farm and all that? I got him in the end! I finally raised him high enough that I could get Lucimon, and he's this weird fucking child.
That's not hot.
Wait. I didn't say you would be. I never clarified at any point that Tokamon's evolution would be hot.
I kind of hoped.
Well, you know what? Maybe his next form, okay? Maybe his form when he's not an actual child will be hot. But, yeah, let's get me some Pyldramon.
Yes.
Fucking fantastic DNA Digivolve Digimon.
I've got the action figure for that, which transforms into Vmon and Stingmon and that.
Oh, that is so cool! Holy shit, I want to see it. You need to bring that over if you can find it. Anyway, now I actually have a squad that's strong enough for me to do this code scan. The thing that I came here to do, so here we go. Ta-da! The code has been scanned. Data downloaded. What could possibly go wrong?
You turn invisible and people hear sex noises.
I'm so tempted every time he turns invisible to just put sexual audio in, but I'm not going to because I might get flagged for it.
Just put one, like, half a second groan.
These three guys are like, what the fuck is that noise? What is that? Is one of you watching porn? Can you even do that in Eden? What the fuck? Oh yeah, this is great. Takumi's like, oh, I'm about to do an electric sneeze. In case you're curious, this is what an electric sneeze is. It's when I need to sneeze electrically. Like, what the fuck, game? You're stopping to explain what an electric sneeze is, just so you can make him sneeze. I prefer your theory of just sex noises randomly happening. I like to think that that's the thing that alerts them all in a moment.
Years ago, there was a time when I was at McDonald's and we had this Polish guy, Lucas.
Yeah?
And every time he sneezed, my manager would turn around and go, that's Polish for sneeze.
That's good, I like that. You can choose how you sneeze! Although, in our case, it was just a sexual grunt. Dan's stand power is mighty and has an incredible range. You actually managed to break here? What the fuck? Alright, so you got a bunch of devil hackers here. They're not particularly happy with me being here. What could make this situation worse off the bat, do you think, Dan? Who's the one person you really don't want to see right now appear on the screen?
My nan.
Okay, other than your nan. Which of the established characters who we've met in this game would be the worst person to appear? And I don't mean Yugo here, not Yugo.
Oh, the bee lady.
You know what? She'd be pretty rough if she turned up, but not her either. Think someone a little bit more obnoxious.
Oh, that scientist guy with the curly dick.
Fuck, you know what? We've actually met a lot of characters, haven't we? Okay, not him either.
Pete the cat.
That would be rad. What the fuck are you talking about?
Turns out he's the villain.
Oh my god!
He warped Digivolves to Omega.
Shit! The ultimate twist! That would be wild. If you're somehow right about that, I will pay you £100 fucking pounds, cash in hand. If Pete turns out to be the main villain, holy shit. Alright, so you got all these guys having their power. Here we go. Here's good old Jimmy Ken.
Alice Cooper!
Alice Cooper is back. Hey, do you remember last time where I battled him and he confused my whole team? I lost control for a full minute and I got mad at the game and I had to sit down and watch his whole cutscene again. He's even worse in this fight.
Oh, no.
He's even fucking worse. Jimmy Ken sucks shit to fight against. I hate him. Granted, I am playing on hard mode and that is my fault. And currently I have a team that's not very highly leveled because I only just digivolved most of it. But fuck me though. Fuck me, this Jimmy Ken fight. You picking up what I'm putting down, lols? This fucking guy. He's such a poser though. He's such a poser.
And he has no regard for health and safety. Of course I'm going to pick up what you put down. I'm going to trip up otherwise. He's not even wearing a high vis. If he was in one of my warehouses, we'd be having strong words.
In fact, the only person here who I'd argue is wearing a high vis is the guy standing on the right now. Him. He's the only one following code. Alright, this guy's just standing there loudly announcing his internet acronyms. Like every cool person does, Lamau. Ruffle.
Oh, that reminds me. Years ago, I tried to come up with a really creative password.
Okay.
And
if you reveal it now, by definition, you've spoiled it, but go on.
I've changed it now.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But I tried to, I was really tired one night, and I just put, password as my password, and it wouldn't let me take it. Wouldn't accept that.
Maybe because it's the worst possible password, but...
So I leveled that up. I took that to the champion form.
Password 2.
My password was... My password is password.
Oh, I like that. That's actually pretty cool. That's a good idea. That's a good idea for a... It's probably not, actually. I feel that's a hacker's second guess. But, yeah, no, that...
second guess would be password 1. Wouldn't it?
They'd go for the whole... They'd go from 1 to 9 with that shit. Alright, so... As it stands, I'm just in a situation now...
Good.
Where I'm just pinging these Miramon. But look how little damage I do with fucking Paildramon's special attack, though. So I'm like, shit, this is gonna suck. I don't do very much damage to these guys. How much does this fucking rookie do? Oh, fuck me. Lucimon is fucking busted as shit. Granted, I had to boost his special attack really high just to make him qualify to evolve into Lucimon. But even still, that's a fuckload of damage for a rookie to be doing.
Yeah.
That's more than my ultimate is doing, by a lot.
It's not even hot.
He's not even hot, he's a child. As far as children go, he's a dorky looking kid at that. Just some weird little angel boy. It's like if you took Pit and Lucas and fused them into one character. And yeah...
Pukas.
It's Pukas. This is Pukas. And he's wrecking all of the shit. The only thing that's stopping me from steamrolling this battle is the fucking confusion. The fucking panic status effect, which continues to be the worst. So yeah, a good chunk of this battle is just me trying desperately to kill these Miramon, while I just keep remaking the universe and crushing these 2 Miramon with a big bang black hole attack. I have no idea what Lucimon is from. I don't know what, season of Digimon featured Lucimon, but I'm morbidly curious, because he's a very unique Digimon. No other Digimon in the game functions anything like Lucimon, where getting him is a fucking ordeal, it's a nightmare. He's only rookie level, but he's god tier in power.
It's like a season finale sort of reveal, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like that's the deal. This is the Patamon to Angemon thing, but turned up to 12, where it's Tokamon to a god tier rookie.
I'd say he looks 12.
Yeah, literally turned up to 12. But, Yeah, not to spoil, but he only digivolves one more time, directly into a mega form. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. But digivolving him again is even more of a pain in the arse, so yeah.
So, how many attempts did this fight take you last time?
The first time I fought him, it was the 2 attempts. This one took me 3. 3 solid attempts. Thankfully, the scene with me sneezing and then everyone turning up and kind of having a powwow doesn't go on quite as long as the last one did, so it was easier to mash through. But yeah, there was a little bit of off-screen grinding, because I was like, Paildramon and Lucimon aren't quite high enough of a level yet. I need to level them up more before I come back in here and try this shit again. So that is what I did.
What level are the opponents?
I don't really think your opponent's level is a thing you can check. I think they just have a set HP amount. But I think the levels I'm currently at with everyone, like I say, it's only around the 20s or so. I feel like I maybe could have raised that up a bit more to make this a bit more of a palatable fight. Like Lucimon in particular, when you level him up high, he becomes fucking ridiculously powerful and will one-shot pretty much everybody. So, yeah. Anyway, got my little Death Parade Blaster, gets rid of one of the Miramon. No, it doesn't. He's fucking sitting there with a magic pixel and refusing to die.
I've got a new way of playing Pokemon. I've restarted my Omega Ruby.
Yeah.
And I picked Torchic, as I always do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to keep doing random battles and level it up before I even get out my first the first little town.
You're like that one guy who played Final Fantasy VII and he got both Cloud and Barret to level 99 on the first screen where you could get random encounters, and he spent a solid year doing that. Yeah, you're that guy.
That's what I'm aiming to do. I've got Blaziken at the minute, which is hard to do when all you're fighting is Zigzagoons.
Why do you do this to yourself? That can't be fun.
It's not fun, and I don't enjoy it.
Why are you doing it?
Because it's better than grinding.
It's Pokemon. You could beat the whole game without grinding. It's not hard.
Yeah, well, it's rather than tight matchups and that, I like to be a good, comfortable 30 levels above my opponent.
You're such a scrub. You're such a scrub with a lot of free time. Apparently.
But not as much free time now because I got a new job.
Way! Where are you working?
I work for this company called Passion for Hair.
Yeah! This video is now sponsored by Passion for Hair. Go support them on... Do they have a social media?
I don't know.
Okay, go buy from Passion for Hair in the UK and Dan will give me money for it. An undisclosed amount of money. Fucking look at the end of this battle! It's just Lucimon left and he's fucking confused. I hate this. This is the worst. And thankfully he managed to punch out that fucking Miramon and kill it. Jesus Christ. That was attempt number 3 of that one battle.
I'm so looking forward to playing this game myself.
Like I say, if you just build a good squad and you don't try and get everything like me, it's a lot easier. Also, don't play on hard mode. But yeah.
Like I said, I'm going to wait until we've completed the Let's Play before I buy it myself.
I would say just play Hacker's Memory. Just play the sequel because it's this gameplay, but a more concise story and more potential Digimon to get. So it's just more of this but better, Anyway, Jimiken is not happy with us having stymied him yet again. Now in front of Yugo, so now he's all embarrassed. And he's just gonna casually fuck off after that nightmare of a battle he put me through. Thanks, you dick. Alright, Yugo's telling us to fuck off. And despite the fact that he's clearly working for the evil hackers, or he's their boss, he's still kind of looking out for us. So I'm not sure where I stand with Yugo. I don't know if he's a good guy or not.
I wouldn't trust him.
Yeah. He just gives off Sephiroth vibes, but he keeps being weirdly nice, and I don't get it.
It's not even hot.
He's not even hot! That's not new criticism for every character, except Kyoko, who is, so it would be a lie in this case.
She's absolutely hot.
Yeah, incredibly so. There you go. The office has been in an uproar. Was everything alright? Well, let's just say shit went very south, and I fought a rock star who came at me with 2 burning blue men. So, not necessarily great. Alright, they're trying to clean things up now. And they don't want the scandal getting out there of us infiltrating in the first place, so... Cool beans. We've managed to uncover dodgy dealings done by Kamishiro, but they know that we've done that, so... Fuck. Could be better. Could have been better. There should be details about the illegal corporate buyouts. Stuff about the Nile Corporation. You can learn more about your most likely killed off dad. Oh my god, the gentle voiced man was a member of Nile. Oh shit. He took a lot of pride in his research. He would go crying to the heavens about his amazing research. Look at me and my good research. It's so wonderful.
You know when you're watching porn, and you watch like the good old ones and that, where you got like the funny, like, well, we call it's like the typical very cliched sort of like sexy jazz music in the background.
Oh, like 80s kind of porn. Alright,
Yeah.
go on. It's great that you're talking about porn just as they bring up Suedo. Perfect. It feels right, you know? Carry on, please.
I cannot think of any film or TV show where the situation would not be made better by introducing 80s like porn music.
Oh, 100%. I will say about like 80s porn stereotypical soundtracks, they fucking slap. That's some good jazz. That's some good ass jazz right there.
Because I was just thinking, remember in Breaking Bad the whole I am the one who knocks? You play that whole argument, that whole scene, but with sexy sex jazz in the background.
Sexy sex jazz. I found the title of the video. Sexy sex jazz. Go on.
But the whole, like, you think someone, you know, opens the door and shoots him, you think that of me? No, I am the one who knocks. Do-do-do-do.
Oh.
With a saxophone in the background, you're just like, yeah. Well, it's not so threatening now, he's just very, very attractive right now. Bring me that bald head.
Oh, damn you. Sometimes you're a treasure. I'm gonna say that. Sometimes you are a treasure. Alright, so we've managed to get loads of files, loads of info, but Matayoshi's taking it. So I guess he's gonna go ahead and do loads of intel on this one. And we can carry on doing Bumblefuck Digimon adventures, which is how I like it.
With some sexy sex jazz.
With some sexy sex jazz in the background. I mean, is this... I can't actually hear the music right now. Is the music playing kind of like that? Is that what spawned this whole conversation?
It's not as sexy as it could be.
Alright, it can afford to be sexier sex jazz. Alright, well. See you later. Bye.
We need to turn the sexy factor up to sex.
Oh god, you have to stop now. That is... Alright, the investigation involved thrilling stuff. You must be exhausted. Body, mind, and soul. Let me help you with that.
Where's our sexy sex jazz now?
Alright, wait, this is the thing the game keeps doing. It keeps bothering me. That's a full paragraph of dialogue, but it treats it like it's a choice where I choose one of the options. But all of that was one thought, one cohesive thought. It does that loads and it always bothers me. Like, I feel like the translation team were just like, oh, we can't think of options, they all give you the same response anyway. Let's just put all of Takami's dialogue on 3 lines and you pick one segment of his sentence.
Oh, that reminds me of the first Witcher game.
Oh yeah?
Where like you're given like a short sentence and then there's a full conversation afterwards after your option. And 9 times out of 10 the conversation goes in the way you don't want it to go. And you're just like, no, that's not what I meant you to say. Don't agree with the villain. Reload.
There's that one fucking Pro CD video where your choice is just hello. He selects it and he goes, hello, fucker, I'm gonna kill your whole family. He's like, well, gotta reload this. Yeah, oh, that fucking shit. It's great. Alright, we're gonna go pick up some more fucking beans, get some more coffee. Salmon roe or sea urchin? I can't wait for the video where I make you try all the different coffees that Kyoko makes. I'm looking forward to that time. Weren't you the one who did that thing where you went to Tesco's, bought loads of random condiments, mixed them together, ate them and threw up? Was that you or was that Alec?
I think that was Alec.
I think I was Alec. I'm gonna make you do that. I'm gonna make you do that for YouTube.
I think that Uber driver outside stealing food. He's been here about 10 minutes now and he's wandered off, he's come back and he's just grabbed the McDonald's and he's just standing outside eating it now, looking around.
Oh my god, not too loud, the windows aren't fully closed. But
I think he's meant to deliver that and he's just decided, fuck it, I'm having it
I
myself.
think he is, oh my god.
Because he parked across the street as well. and then he walked around the building.
Holy shit. Oh my god, it's actually happening in front of us. No, he must, I don't know him though, he doesn't live here. He doesn't live,
Well, why would he park in 3 different spaces and wander around?
I don't know. I'm so confused by this. This is all staying in the video. This is fascinating, actually. Let's just keep watching the guy. Let's just see what he does. We're gonna give you all a play-by-play as we watch this shady, suspicious guy. We'll put some
sexy sex jazz,
sexy sex jazz over this as we watch him. As we sit here and voyeur at this stranger. Alright, he's talking a lot with that lady over there in the street, so I feel like maybe they are local. I don't think they are actually deliverers. I don't think they're delivery drivers.
Maybe he's a night worker around the area.
Maybe. Alright, that would...
But what's open around here? There's not a lot open around here. It's sort of nice.
Stuff's opened up again, remember? So maybe.
Yeah, but at this time of night when we're recording...
Oh, I don't know. Well, find out next time on the Sexy Sex Jazz podcast.
Do-do-do-do.
Bow, wow, wow.
I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger.